sizes. I don't like building off plans most of the time. So we're just gonna build it. We're gonna see how it turns out. And I'm thinking an overall, we'll do 18 for the inside. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we got the boards cleaned up. They're not down to width yet.
Why not?
So this one here is thicker. This is 7/8. These are 3/4-ish. Because I want the top shelf. I just want it to be a little bigger, that's all. This is probably our cleanest board, so that'll make the most sense for the back. These can be our sides. So the top, first of all, 5.5 is probably, yeah, we'll call it 5.5. 5.5 for that. 18-inch overall. So let's draw one of these up here. So we're gonna have our decorative pieces. Have our shelf on the top. Look at this grade A sketching.
Good job.
We'll have 2 inches between here. There, that should be alright for cutting, we'll find out. We'll make that there the front. Ain't that a pretty looking piece?
Because of the way it is.
Alright, that's where we're at. I think we'll put that in the little shape. I think we'll put it on the bottom. And then we'll round over the top. Or we can just do a round over on that whole thing. Or we just use the same bit for everything, which, you know what, that's honestly probably so much easier.
Of course.
So maybe we'll just do that. 18, 19 for this. So if we do that, there's our half inch, 19. Yeah, 19 will work. You know, I think we just say flat and use the same bit. A round over bit might look kind of funny on that. Oh, maybe not. We're just gonna do it this way.
Do it.
All right, made a bit of a mess. Let me grab the broom. Alright, so we're going to take some of these, we're going to do a bit of chisel work. But we ain't going to do that today. And I don't have a certain chisel in there. So I think tomorrow we'll make a tool, get that done in the other shop, come over here, finish this up for how I want it, get my hose lined out for the pegs. And then tomorrow we can assemble it, throw whatever kind of stain we want on it.
Anybody can paint.
And that'll be it.
The next day.
Alright, so we got our oil thon. We got our garage spring in there. That's a coil spring from a garage, an overhead garage door. Our oil is a little frozen. We had minus 32 for a couple of days. So that'll take a bit to thaw. Three shakes and you're playing with it. Here you'll notice I'm just putting a grind on it just so I can see the clean steel and I can get the slag off. And what I'm doing now is I'm just tempering it back. So I'm taking the tension out of the steel by slowly heating it up, letting that heat draw out to the edge of the gouge so I can achieve a better hardness.
Yeah,
I guess so, yeah.
Just cooling the tips. Tips always heat up faster, and you don't want to over temper them or else you'll take the hardness right out of it. So you can kind of see I'm getting that straw color. I want to go for a light straw color because that should give me a nice good edge on it. That's the hope anyway. And I'm just controlling that heat with a little bucket of water. When I get up to what I need to, I'll dunk the whole thing. And it'll be done, complete, and I can carry on to the rest of it. And get onto the handle. Yeah, see, now I'm all done. Put an edge on it, and then do the final grinding, and we'll be ready for the handle. So we got our gouge, we got it forged, piece of garage spring. Took probably an hour to get it heat treated. Well, actually it took about an hour to get it start to finish. So from garage spring to gouge, about an hour. I got some little notches knocked into the ends here. That's just so the epoxy can grab that when we make a handle. We're gonna make a handle on the lathe. I'm probably gonna make it, I still got more cleanup to do on this, by the way. That's not finished. We're probably gonna make it out of maple, the same stock that we were making the handles out, or the knobs out of, because, well, what I got for stock. And it's just about perfect for it. So I think what I can find, it doesn't have to be a very big piece. No, it's got a lot of nice texture on it, actually. I think I might go with that one. Oh, actually, I've got these. I wonder if I can steal a handle from these. These are old lathe chisels I got with the lathe that I bought from a guy years ago. I had better chisels at the time, by that time, so that didn't matter too much. But for reference, I'll probably make it about that big. Actually, I didn't even know I had these in here. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I probably could have just used that. But then we wouldn't have got to make a tool. So, but I'm going to make it similar to that right there. I could have just made it out of one of those. That's kind of funny. How long is that? Yeah, you know what? That might be a perfect size. So I'm going to reference that. I got a new tool. I got a new toy the other day, so we're going to play with that. I know we said no hidden screws, but I couldn't help myself. I've been staring at those for a year. Where the fuck is my pencil? Bet you it's over here. Yep. That might look kind of cool if we can get that right in here. I want to avoid all that, so if we do, maybe right there. Yeah, I've wanted to do these for a while, and I'm staring at Craig. I mean, Craig's really the only one that makes a nice jig, as far as I've found. That's going to be a nice addition to have, because doing those, I just basically I basically cut 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, or 1/2 inch by 3/4, and just nailed in on each side to suck it together. But the fact that I can just attach that right to the leg now, that's gonna make life so much easier, save so much time. So I'm looking forward to playing with that. And this is gonna be, I'm gonna chuck this up in this beauty right here.
Bang it harder.
I don't know how tight I want to make this thing. I don't mind a little bit of play in there, so I think we're going to go with that one. That'll be the winner. Okay, let's turn that down to shape, and then we'll get all that done. there's that done. Let me get that out of there, snap that tail off, hopefully nice and easy. Yeah, I've had worse. And then we're gonna take this, we're gonna press fit that on there. Actually, we might polish this first. Because if we polish it while it's on here, it's gonna mark the wood. Does that matter that much? You know what, that actually doesn't matter that much. Oh, I might not have made that with enough room in there. I thought that would have been plenty of room. I don't know if I can chuck that up again or not. I might be able to get it right back in those broken grooves if I'm lucky. I only got to take off a little bit. Are we gonna be that lucky? I don't know. Maybe. We're gonna go slow. Oh, we can make that work. Yeah, we can make that work. I only gotta take a little bit. Just a little bit. Get that on there. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it with this or not, but if I can, that'll save a bit of a headache. Ooh. I could have done better if I'd done it myself. Ooh-wee. Not too shabby, you know. Not too shabby. Alright, we're gonna tape that, buff that. No big deal. Oh, actually, we still gotta epoxy that in there. You'll see what I'll be using that gouge for here in a minute. I'll get all this epoxy on, I'll get it laid out on the board, what I want to do. Once that's hardened, we'll put a nice edge on it and then put it to work. Oh, that is a beauty fit. I love it. Kind of looks like a honeycomb or one of those frickin' honey scoops. If you know what I mean. God, I got so much room in there. Kind of buggered that one up, didn't I? What was I gonna do? Like this. I might remake these honestly, because you know what? They look fine. They'll do the job. But I feel like I can do better. And I will remember you. So I think I might redo these. So we'll freaking clean up the back of these, drill the holes. I've got screws for them already. Well, gouge should be dry. We can clean up the rest. And we'll be all set. There. I don't expect these to sit in there perfectly, but that'll be good enough to get done what I need it to get done. Half inch. Okay, this should be dry now. Yeah, look at that. Not too shabby.
You did a great job.
Got a pretty decent edge on there. Let me grab that. And we're gonna grab where to put it. It's over here. Grab that and that. is quite nice. Okay, that's done. This is carved. Got a little border around it. I'm gonna stain them. I don't know what kind of stain I want to do it. What kind of stain I want to make it. I've got red oak and a black stain. Yeah, like a satin black. And then I bought early American and dark walnut. So I'm thinking dark walnut for the top. Early American for the back and the sides, and then when that's done, that's going to get sanded to kind of reveal the high spots. Yeah, so that'll get sanded to reveal the high spots, so we're going to put that and that on that and that and that. Sound good?
What?
Great. It'll be interesting to see how these two look together. I think having that dark shelf on the top will look kind of nice, and then having that early American on everything else, get that dark and light. I'm not gonna stain the pegs. I'm gonna leave those for now. I might still stain them later if I don't like the look of it. You know what I should have done is probably a test piece. You know what, that'll work. All right, might as well get this one done while I got it out. So everything's ready for assembly now. All we gotta do is put it together. I remade this piece. I didn't like the stain on the other one. That's okay. It didn't take too long to remake. Now all we gotta do is put it together. So we're gonna drill our pockets, screws in the back of this piece. And then, yeah, we're just gonna brad nail the top on, get those screwed on, and that'll be it. Bit of tidy up here and there, but other than that, we should be good to go. So let's open up our new toy here and see what we got to play with. Okay, so if I read the instructions correctly, set this to 3/4, set this to 3/4, to 3/4, set this to 3/4. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I read the instructions, so I'm gonna follow those. Where did I put the pencil? You know, it's funny, I just cleaned the shop. I found like 8 pencils. And they're all still running away on me. 5, 2.5. 5, 2.5. That's not gonna be high enough. I'm gonna line up that halfway mark. Make sure this thing is flat. stuff. So you have two looks, make sure it's not too much. Looks like a bit of space up there. Maybe we'll do 1.5. You know what, that looks much better. What is that? Is that an inch? Yeah, that's 1.5 inches. That's 1.25 inches. Let's do 1.25 inches. That's gonna look so much cleaner. Man, that makes one hell of a connection on that. God damn, look at that. Oh, that is nice.
That's the good stuff.
Oh, that's very nice. I like that. I like that a lot.
I like it a lot.
Oh, there we go. That's not too shabby. I think that looks kind of nice. Could probably use a bit of a cleanup on that, but I'll wait till the glue dries and sets. I might put longer screws in there. I got 1.25 inch now, so it's biting about 3/4. No, it's biting about 1/2 inch. I don't know. I think that looks kind of nice. Yeah, we got to use up some scraps. We got to make a tool. Yeah, I like it. I don't know where I'm going to mount that in here, or mount it in the house. Maybe I'll put it in here. I don't know. Maybe I'll sell it. But yeah, it's always a good day when you get to use some scraps, play on the lathe, stain some, and play in, and make your own tools. Yeah, I like that actually. That worked out pretty good. Yeah, look at that. Not bad for a garage spring and some leftover maple. I'm glad I did that top again. That looks so much better. And I'll get moving with this. This one's not going to take very long. I'm just cutting these out right now. And these will sit in there like so. Hopefully nice and snug. I gotta clean that up a little bit. Pack those. Yeah, this one will look nice. None of this is going to get routed or nothing. Just clean up the edges. Yeah, using scraps. Anyway, I'm gonna go on to the next project. See you later.